Most people think an oil change is a finish line. Like the engine exhales, the job is done, and you can just drive away. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the worst engine damage doesn't happen because of bad oil. It happens because of what drivers don't do in the quiet minutes after fresh oil goes in. Picture this: brand new synthetic oil, clean filter, everything looks perfect, and yet the engine is already on a countdown. Not because something went wrong, but because the protection never fully began. I learned this the hard way, standing behind a service bay late one evening, watching a veteran mechanic shake his head over an engine that should have lasted another decade. "Oil wasn't the problem," he said. "The ritual was missing." That sentence stuck with me. Because an oil change isn't protection, it's preparation. What you do next decides whether your engine ages slowly or quietly self-destructs. The moment the engine fires up after an oil change is critical. Metal parts are waking up, pressure is building, seals are adjusting, and if something isn't seated right, the engine doesn't warn you politely. It bleeds silently. That's why the first thing seasoned mechanics do isn't drive, it's wait. Let the engine idle. 2 or 3 calm minutes. Enough time for pressure to rise and oil to find every passage. Then comes the flashlight test. Under the car, eyes locked on the drain plug, the filter, the edges of the oil pan. Even a shimmer of oil matters. A single drop now can turn into a dry engine later. Revving lightly adds pressure, like stress testing a bridge before traffic hits it. Catching a leak here isn't caution, it's engine insurance. Modern cars are smarter than ever, but only if you keep their memory honest. Oil life systems don't smell or test oil. They calculate. Driving style, temperature swings, mileage. Skip the reset, and your car keeps making decisions based on a past that no longer exists. It's like changing your diet but keeping your old medical records. False warnings. Missed warnings. Confused maintenance timing. Resetting the system realigns the car's brain with reality, and every manufacturer hides this reset differently. Buttons, pedals, menus. It takes a minute, but that minute keeps your entire maintenance rhythm accurate. Then comes the dipstick, the most misunderstood piece of metal in your engine bay. Oil expands when hot, shrinks when cool, and lies when checked at the wrong time. The real reading comes after warming the engine briefly, shutting it down, and waiting just long enough for oil to settle back into the pan. Slow adjustments matter here. A little at a time. Because too much oil is just as dangerous as too little. Foaming, pressure spikes, seal damage, overfilling turns protection into punishment. There's a tiny ring most people never notice. It lives on the oil cap, quietly sealing the system every mile you drive. When it hardens or cracks, air sneaks in. Oil mist sneaks out. Pressure drops without permission. Over time, levels fall and contamination rises. Replacing that small O-ring every few oil changes is one of those invisible habits that adds years to an engine's life. It's boring. It's cheap. And it works. Fresh oil needs time to stretch its legs. Dump it in and floor the throttle, and you're asking uncoated metal surfaces to fend for themselves. The smartest engines are treated gently at first, idle time, then easy driving. No high RPMs. No hard pulls. Just calm circulation. Engineers have proven that the highest wear happens right after startup. Giving oil time to fully coat bearings, cam lobes, and turbo lines isn't babying the car, it's letting chemistry do its job. Memory kills engines. Not suddenly, but quietly. Missed intervals. Forgotten mileage. Guesswork. That's why drivers who see 500,000 miles keep records. Dates. Oil type. Filter brand. It doesn't need to be fancy. A notebook. A phone app. A sticker under the hood. Records protect warranties, resale value, and your own future self from costly, I think it was changed recently, mistakes. Here's a move that separates casual DIYers from professionals. Coming back after a day or two. Heat cycles settle things. Metal expands and contracts. A drain plug that felt perfect yesterday might loosen just enough to seep. Not gush. Seep. A quick torque check, nothing aggressive, just verification, can stop a slow leak that would otherwise steal oil for months without leaving a single warning light. Engines learn. Literally. Fuel trims, throttle response, ignition timing, all adapt over time. But after an oil change, the engine is still driving like it's wearing old shoes. Resetting the ECU allows it to relearn with clean lubrication, smoother flow, and better efficiency. The process is simple, and the result is noticeable. Smoother idle. Sharper response. The car feels awake again, not because of magic, but because the brain caught up to the body. Then there's the PCV valve. Small, cheap, forgotten. When it clogs, pressure builds inside the engine and oil gets pushed where it shouldn't go, into seals, gaskets, intake paths. Sludge forms. Leaks appear. Engines fail with perfect oil because this valve was ignored. Shake it. Listen. Replace it if it's silent. That $15 decision has saved more engines than most additives ever will. Dashboard warning lights are blunt instruments. By the time the oil pressure light turns on, damage has already started. That's why serious drivers watch pressure itself. Gauges. Live OBD data. Pressure at idle. Pressure under load. Oil pressure isn't a number. It's the engine's heartbeat. If it falters, you investigate immediately. Sometimes the oil tells a story. Foam on the dipstick. Tiny bubbles. That's aeration. Oil whipped into useless froth, unable to protect metal surfaces. Usually caused by overfilling or the wrong viscosity. Ignoring it is like running an engine on air. Fix it fast. Drain. Refill correctly. Let the oil calm down before pushing the car again. And never reuse a crush washer. Ever. That tiny ring is designed to deform once. Reusing it invites slow leaks, the kind that don't show up until your oil level is dangerously low. Manufacturers are clear about this, even if quick lube shops aren't. $1. That's all it costs to eliminate one of the most common post-oil change failures. After everything's done, listen. Fresh oil can mask problems or reveal them. Ticks, knocks, vibrations. These sounds are information. The post-oil change window is the best time to catch small issues before they grow into catastrophic ones. Finally, drive. Not far. Just enough. Mixed speeds. Gentle acceleration. Let everything settle. Then check again. Under the hood. Under the car. This final loop confirms that your engine isn't just filled, but protected. One last insider habit. Consistency. Switching oil brands constantly mixes additive packages that weren't designed to work together. Pick a quality oil that meets your manufacturer's specs and stay loyal. Over time, a stable protective film forms, reducing wear in ways no single oil change ever could. This is how engines quietly reach 300,000, 400,000, even 500,000 miles. Not through luck, not through marketing, but through habits no one talks about. If this video changed how you see oil changes, hit like so more drivers learn this too. Share it with someone who thinks drain and fill is enough. Subscribe for real-world car care that actually saves engines. And comment below, what country are you watching from, and what's the biggest oil change mistake you've seen with your own eyes?